The girls of Salem weren't possessed by the devil. They were tripping. While the village elders were sharpening the axes and tightening the nooses, the youth of Salem were suffering from a massive, unintentional dose of a natural precursor to LSD. History calls it a witch hunt. Biology calls it mass ergot poisoning. We've been told a lie for 300 years, that this was about religion. It wasn't. It was a biological massacre. In the next minutes, we are going under the floorboards of the 17th century to find the truth they tried to bury. We are looking at the fungus that turned neighbors into monsters, and the secret witch bottles that proved the town knew something was very, very wrong. It started with the rain. A damp winter in 1691 birthed a silent killer in the village granaries, Ergot. This fungus is a natural factory for lysergic acid. To the Puritans, it was just bread. To their nervous systems, it was a chemical attack. Within hours of eating, the bewitched felt their skin crawl with invisible fire. They weren't seeing demons, they were seeing the side effects of a toxic harvest. Fear is a faster toxin than any fungus. Once the first girl screamed witch, the biological poison became a social death sentence. In Salem, the only way to survive was to accuse. If you weren't pointing the finger was pointed at you. Justice was replaced by a survival game. The trials weren't meant to find the truth. They were a mechanism to burn away the town's collective guilt. The prize for winning was watching your friends hang. But did they know they were being hunted? The proof is hidden under their feet. Beneath the floorboards of original Salem homes, we found witch bottles. These were counter-magical shields. They filled jars with iron and human hair to trap the evil attacking them. It's the physical remains of a village that had completely lost its mind. These aren't artifacts of magic. They are artifacts of terror. Evidence of a town so poisoned by ergot and fear, they were literally trying to nail the shadows to the floor. The Salem fever didn't end because the witches died. It ended because the harvest changed. The 17th century was a brutal teacher. It taught us that when we are cold, hungry, and poisoned, the real monsters aren't in the woods. They're in our own blood. Next, we look at the flower that crashed an entire empire, tulip mania. Subscribe to keep the history dark. This is The Forgot History.